Hi guys, I'm Anne and welcome to Chronically Beautiful, where we are trying to live our best life even though we probably don't feel like it. And I really don't feel like it because I have just come from the doctor and I have been diagnosed with the flu, Influenza A. Literally the first time in 10 years I don't get a flu shot and bam. What was I thinking? Ugh, don't put off the flu shot, people. This is not cool. So this video, I'm sorry. I'm gonna try not to do that. Don't worry, you can't catch it. At least not from me. So this video is going to be about how to prep yourself or your family for the flu. If you have been given advance notice or you are, you get that diagnosis and things haven't really, the crap hasn't hit the fan quite yet. This is how to prep yourself, or if somebody else in the house has it, you know that you probably need to do this prep stuff because it's going to happen. So if that sounds like something that you are interested in, stick around. But first, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you enjoy this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Tell your friends. And finally, if you haven't, go ahead and ring the bell so that you can be notified of all my future uploads. All right, let's dive in. So you've been diagnosed with the flu, bronchitis, whatever, major illness. We're using the flu today because that's what I have, but any kind of major illness. The first thing you want to do is know your body and go to the doctor, okay? Go to the doctor. Don't wait. What is happening with my hair? If you feel off, you're probably getting sick. And one thing about having chronic illness that's a positive, I think, for me is because I know my body really, really well. So I can tell sooner than like the runny nose and all the major symptoms that something is not right and I need to go to the doctor. So know your body, trust the signs that your body is giving you, and go to the doctor if you feel like you're sick. Then at least you know if you've got something that's contagious, if you can take an antibiotic, if you should get a steroid, if there's nothing they can do and you just need to go home and rest. Go to the doctor. It's fine. I know some people never want to go to the doctor. Why? Just go to the doctor. They're there to help you. I understand if you don't have insurance, it's tough, but just do your best. Go to a clinic. Try your hardest to get there. So the first thing I did was I stopped on the way home from the doctor today and I gathered all of my sick day goodies that I knew I would need. And I'm actually going to do a second video with my master list of things that I keep around when I'm sick. And I felt terrible going into the store, knowing that I was sick. I tried really hard not to touch anything and to wipe down my basket. And I told the checkout girl to wipe down the thing after I touched it. And I told the lady behind me to make sure she washed her hands after I touched it because I felt so terrible. I hate when people go out in public sick. So that's the first thing I did, was stop to get my stuff because I'm not in the throes of it yet. We caught it early. I'm not going to take Tamiflu or anything like that because it causes nausea and I'm just not about that life. I'm just going to let it run its course, stay hydrated, try to treat the symptoms. I mean, that's all you really can do for the flu. So the first thing I did when I got home, I stripped my bed. The germs that I had before getting diagnosed were rolling around in my bed, so I stripped the sheets off. I put my favorite comfy, cozy sheets on my bed, and I will strip these off again when I'm done, but at least we're starting fresh. I have nice, good, clean sheets, and I love these. They're really smooth and nice. The next thing is sanitize your toothbrush, sanitize your neti pot. I'm going to sanitize them now, and then when I am done being sick, I'm going to throw them out. I'm going to sanitize them now because I don't need to go through 3 neti pots and toothbrushes. I use a Clairsonic. But actually, saying that, sanitize your Clairsonic brush head as well. But I use a Sonic toothbrush, Sonicare, so it's not cheap to buy new heads for that thing. So I'm going to sanitize now and then put a new head on it later. All right, the next thing you want to do once you have all your stuff, you got your laundry going, you got your stuff soaking to get it clean, you're going to go around your house and sanitize everything that you can to try your best to keep anybody else from getting this. So this video is really about if you get it or a member of your family is getting sick. Every doorknob, every light switch, everywhere that is high traffic, all the remotes. Let's get the first round of all the germs off of everything, and then at least the others have a chance. Okay, you've gone to the store. I like to get a little basket. So this is my med basket. So what I have in this med basket is my everyday purse meds. So like anything that I might need for headache, nausea, all those things that I just always might be prepared for. I just know that I've got a little bit of everything here, so I just threw it in there. I have my daily meds I'm keeping there with me. Here's some more of my dailies. I also have my sick stuff. So any prescriptions that you have might go in here. I've got a variety of different things. And like I said, you can check out my video on, you know, all the medicines that I get and things that I have to be prepared, all my favorites. But I keep everything in the basket, and I'm keeping it. I'm here on my bed today because this is what I can handle. And I'm going to keep it right here next to me. Along with that, I am, of course, keeping my Kleenex right here next to me as well, or tissue, if you prefer. The next thing I'm going to do, gather all of my entertainment. So I have my iPad here. I've got my charger next to me. I have an extension cord on the floor. I have my laptop charger. I have my laptop. I have my planner. I have my YouTube journal. I've got my book right here. I've got everything I might need. And then I also brought the TV in here because we don't have a TV in our bedroom, but I brought it in just so I can watch my stories on something bigger than an iPad or my phone. And what are you guys watching right now? I'm really into this show on Amazon Prime called The Durrells in Corfu. Oh my gosh, or Corfu. It's Greece. It's an island in Greece. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's a period drama. I love period dramas. I was all about Downton Abbey. I love all the BBC shows. Call the Midwife. Oh, forget it. So I'm looking forward, I guess, to have a day to just watch that show because I really love it. I also am addicted to Survivor, The Amazing Race, and The Bachelor. Do not judge me. I like my reality TV. It's fine. The next thing you want to do is think about your temperature control. So you want to, we have in this room, because it gets really cold, we have a space heater. We have a fan in case it gets too hot. I have a ceiling fan. I have my vaporizer fired up and ready to go, and I'm going to have that going the whole time that I'm in here to just keep my, you know, self hydrated, my membranes moist. And all of that. I also have my heating pad next to the bed. I have my ice packs in the freezer ready to go for any pain that I am having that requires heat or ice. I have extra blankets down at the foot of the bed in case I need them. And speaking of temperature, I have a fever. I imagine it's going to get much worse than it is right now. I think it's about 101 right now. I already get night sweats. I think it's a side effect of one of my medications. But I have a pair of pajamas, extra jammies, right here next to me in case I sweat through my jammies, because it's not unusual. So now that I have a fever, I'm sure that's going to be horrible. So I've got a pair of extra jammies ready to go. A light blanket in case I just want a little bit of coverage. I'm ready, because once this thing hits me hard, and I know it's gonna, I don't want to leave this space. The next thing that's really important is to quarantine yourself or whatever family member is sick, so there is a chance of keeping the rest of your house free from whatever it is that they have. You know, some people say, let's just let everybody get it and get it through the house. Not me. I think we can save ourselves. So I plan to stay in here, ask the family to avoid me, you know, just kind of manage myself in here and really try hard not to get anybody else sick. Stay home. If you have a job that will allow you to stay home, please stay home. I know some people can't do that, and there are no sick days, and you have to pay your bills, and I get that. But if you are in a position to be able to stay home, if you are a teacher, if you work in an office, stay home. You are not that important that you need to be out in the world infecting everyone with whatever you have. And trust me, no one out in the world wants you there infecting them. I feel like a total jerk that I was at school today with the flu and didn't even know I had it. And like, I tried anyways to not go too close to my students, but I will feel so bad if any of them get the flu. It's just stay home. If you must leave the house, wear a mask.
I'm a little sick, but I don't want to miss my date with Andy.
I know that people will think that that's weird. What it is courteous. It's courteous to others that if you are sick, wear a mask if you must leave the house. You know, people in China have been doing this forever. We see videos and things all the time because of the smog and of course all of the things going on right now. There's a major pandemic going on over there. Just wear a mask. Protect us from your nonsense, please. If I have to leave the house, I honestly don't plan to leave the house. Had I had a mask when I stopped at the store on the way home, I would have worn it. But I didn't have one. I felt terrible. So I tried to just pull my scarf up as best I could. You know, that's an option. Use a bandana, just something. If you do work a job that you can get a sub for or leave some things with other people, get that stuff all prepped while you're still feeling okay. Get your sub plans in, let your, higher ups know what was going on. If you have a project that somebody else can work on instead of you, pass that stuff on. Get all your emails out, all your communications now so that when you're sick, you can just be sick and stay in bed. If you live alone, try to grab some just easy meals and soups and snacks and things like that to have on hand.
Probably sit around and cook some soups and eat bread and desserts and just get all fat and sassy.
So that you can feed yourself toast, noodles, whatever it is that you like, those comfort foods for you when you're ill, Jell-O, things that are easy, popsicles, stuff like that. If you have a partner, try to prep your partner for feeding the family if that's the case. You don't want your whole family to have to eat fast food and pizza the whole time that you're sick. So for me, I usually always have meat in the freezer. I often meal prep a lot of different things at the beginning of the week. So at least we have, hard-boiled eggs and a bunch of fruit already cut up and a bunch of chicken already cooked, things like that. So just let your partner know what's in there. And there you go, you're on your own to figure it out from there. The last couple of things that I will do tonight before I go to bed, because I fully expect to wake up feeling like garbage tomorrow, I will make my detox drink, and I will link that video down below. And in the card thing, I never remember to do the card link. I'll try to do it, but just look down below. I've got right now a detox bath running, so I will be taking a detox bath as well. And then I'm just gonna put on my jammies and curl up, take my meds so that I could try to sleep through the night and hope for the best. That's all we could do, and just let it run its course. Stay hydrated, rest, do the best you can. All right, you guys, I hope this list helped you. I hope it will help me because I'm so mad at myself for not getting this flu shot, but what can you do? All right, you guys, keep coming back. Take care of you.